Hey guys, my name is Brian and I'm coming at you again from the sales floor of my grocery store. Today I want to share 6 money principles that will help you as a beginner on your road to financial freedom. Okay, principle number 1 is know where your money is going. If you don't know where your money is going, start by downloading any number of apps that are out there to help you track your spending. So once you've tracked every single penny for a solid month, you will have a really clear picture of where your priorities are. If the priorities reflected in your spending don't match your goals, you've got some work to do. But now you have the numbers in front of you, so you know where you stand and you've got a starting point. Okay, so number 2 is keeping up with the Joneses. So in reality, it's really hard when the people around you are spending money on all the things that you want for yourself. I totally get it. Sometimes it's even embarrassing, especially if they're going out to nice restaurants or taking group vacations and you're the sole member of the group saying, "I'm sorry guys, I can't go." I know. I mean, not only is that embarrassing, it's also you're missing out on fun. I totally get it. But if it doesn't match your goals and your priorities, sometimes you just have to hold back. Maybe it's up to you to convince your friends to take a step back on their spending. So maybe instead of going on those trips or going on those vacations, maybe you encourage different types of activities that don't cost as much money. So just remember that while those material possessions, those purchases or those trips, while those things are tempting and they may make you look rich or seem rich, they will not get you to your ultimate goal of financial independence. Financial peace and the security that that brings, it really is worth so much more than impressing your friends and family with these things that you've bought that you really couldn't afford anyway. Number 3, no more bad debt. So what is bad debt? Bad debt is consumer debt. Stop buying crap you don't need with borrowed money. Borrowed money should really only be used to purchase assets. What are assets? Assets are things that return money on the investment. So before you borrow money, ask yourself this question. Will this purchase generate a return for me? Will it put money back in my pocket? If the answer is no, it's probably a purchase you don't need to make if you have to borrow the money. So number 4 is save. Your first savings goal should be to build an emergency fund. 3 months worth of living expenses should be the minimum, but ideally you'd like to have 6 to 12 months. So what's the importance of an emergency fund? Well, it's really simple. So if you're unable to work for any reason whatsoever, that emergency fund will relieve you of the stress of the situation and allow you to regroup and figure out what's next. Now, if you're starting from a place of like major debt, you're behind the curveball. So you'll have to build a plan to help you not only pay off that debt, but also to begin saving as much cash as possible. Number 5, invest. But after and only after you have your emergency fund in place. So I personally choose to invest most of my time, energy, and money into real estate, but that doesn't mean that's what you should do. Okay, so once you're ready to invest, I would recommend first that you start by looking into whatever retirement plans are available through your employer, because a lot of times your employer is willing to match your retirement, and that's free money. So if they're willing to match anything, you should probably take advantage of that first. And after you've talked to your employer about what they offer, then I would recommend talking to a trusted financial advisor, tell them your goals and your situation, and really ask a lot of questions. They should be able to walk you through getting started the best way for you in your situation. Okay, so number 6 is kind of a touchy subject, but spouse or partner. So if you've chosen to share your life with someone, you've got to make sure that you're both on the same page. So a partner that hasn't fully bought into a structured financial plan, they can sabotage the whole thing. Not intentionally, just because you're not looking at things through the same lens. So you need to get on the same page so that when you make those tough decisions, they understand why. Guys, if you'll take each of these principles to heart and focus every day on taking one more step forward, I promise you, you'll reach your goal. So before you can grow a garden, you have to tend to the soil. And the list that I just gave you are the first steps to tending your financial soil. If you can get all of these things on the right track, success will have a much better opportunity and possibility to grow from it. Hey, do me a favor. If you found this list helpful and you'd like me to continue putting out content like this, hit that like button wherever it's at. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you don't mind. I would sincerely appreciate it. And like always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.